The Odell Beckham Jr. saga continues around the NFL as he decides on who he wants to play for and when he wants to join them. And now out of Cowboys camp, is Dak Prescott a fan of Odell Beckham Jr. joining the Dallas Cowboys? Of course, the Cowboys and several other NFL teams are hoping for a boost to their offense by OBJ whenever he decides he's ready to come play for whoever he decides to play for. And there's literally a whirlwind of courtship for the free agent wide receiver. He's been, of course, through Kansas City, Buffalo, New York, Dallas. There's now Philadelphia speculation, wild, irresponsible speculation about Philadelphia. Rumors before the Rams tanked this season of going back to LA. And, he's just 30, so he's probably still got enough left in the tank to help somebody, at least on the short term, assuming that ACL is repaired properly this time. Of course, it's the same ACL that he had injured with the Browns before he was cut. And then, of course, he tore that same ACL in the Super Bowl in February, playing for the Rams in the win over the Bengals. The Cowboys, of course, hosted him. He went to the Mavericks game with Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys expressed a little bit of concern, as have other teams, because Beckham will not work out for anybody, will not run routes, will not catch passes, and saying that he's not quite ready for that, even though he's been supposedly medically cleared for practice. But it is what it is. But what about Dak? Haven't really heard much from Dak on all of this. We've heard lots of other players courting him, tweeting him, mentioning him on social media. And, of course, we've heard players from other teams doing the same. Dak Prescott recently reached out and spoke a little bit about this, and he said that he thought the visit with Beckham here in Dallas went well. Maybe not well enough for a deal to get done because there is no deal. But he also said that he thinks that the Cowboys' offense is fine without him. As a matter of fact, the quote was, "If we get him, hell yeah, he's going to help. And if not, I'm confident in what we have," end quote. So, that's kind of the situation we all feel about it, right? The way we all feel about it is he's going to help whoever he joins. The question is for the Cowboys and probably for all the other teams that are interested is, can he help you this year? I would really like to see him play a regular season game or two before the playoffs to maybe help him get some of that chemistry going with Prescott. Prescott admittedly kind of doesn't seem to be a guy that develops chemistry really quick with a receiver, just from what I've seen in his time here in Dallas. And when he doesn't connect with a receiver with that chemistry, it looks really bad. He and Dez did not have good chemistry, and it pretty much ended Dez's career here in Dallas. At least not the chemistry that Tony and Dez had together for sure. Then you look at Noah Brown. He's got great chemistry with Dez. Cedric Wilson had great chemistry with Dak. Cedric Wilson had great chemistry with Dak. CeeDee Lamb still looks like he's trying to develop that chemistry with Dak. So I would really like to see OBJ here, and I would like to see him play a couple of games, have a few weeks under his belt before the playoffs start, whoever that playoff opponent's going to be, looking more and more like it might be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. But lots of football left. That could change at any minute. So, yes, bring him here, but it's got to be soon. Micah Parsons says that Beckham told him he'd be ready in 5 weeks. That's really cutting it close towards the end of the season to get any practice time and game time play with his new teammates, wherever that is. So we'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys hanging on with us here and listening. Please leave a great comment here for us in the comments section of the YouTube channel. Find me on Twitter at IndyCarTim. The show is at Cowboys Daily Pod. And we'll do it all again here in the next couple of days, boys and girls. We'll see you.